Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched the final DC movie for now. Supergirl from 2026. Yes, I finally wrapped it up. This movie wasn't too bad. It was just not as good as Superman. Though I also agree with most people on the internet probably with she wasn't the most beautiful actress, but hey, who cares if she can act? You know, that's what counts. In comparison, with what was Melissa Benoit, something like that, in the show Supergirl, she's a bit hotter, hot. Otherwise, okay, if we have Jason Momoa now as Lobo in this universe, who's Aquaman? Usually, you have one character per actor, but if you have a different universe like this one, you can put the former actor to it. Interesting, I expected also a bit better from Lobo. I didn't know a lot about him. I knew he was a bounty hunter. And that's basically it, but he was not as cool as I thought he would be. Via schoenarts. Wait, is he Dutch? Who played Crème? Belgium. He's Belgian. Yeah, I thought so, because nowhere in the world you have except for two places, well, maybe three, but definitely two. The Netherlands and Belgium. Maybe in Germany. Wait. Maybe. No, I don't think so, but maybe Denmark, but I don't think so. But I knew it. No. Let's just start with this movie, shall we? We see a record player, and there's a bottle, staying there, and crypto, coming up, and he is licking the bottle. The bottle falls over and hits the player. It starts to play the music, while the bottle falls to the ground. The camera goes down as the music is playing, and we see that the content is is pouring out of the bottle. We see a bit of a stream, going. Well, Crypto just looking at it, a bit sniffing, maybe. And then it pours into something which causes some sparks. Then the camera goes forward, because it went to the right, it goes forward. And we see a newspaper, with Superman on it, with, I don't know what it says anymore. And we then see Crypto P on it. Great. But we're gonna leave that because if you want to know what's happening next, watch the movie yourself. I got my question answered in this movie. I asked yesterday, for okay, where does crypto come from? Okay, we got it answered in this movie. Great. It's just so unwell behaved. Yeah, it really has behavioral problems. Yeah, but we also saw that in the last movie. And then we saw it's her dog. Yeah, now it makes sense. Yeah, because if it was Superman's dog, it would have been raised properly. But was it always Superman's dog, or is just in this movie or in this universe is Supergirl's dog, or is in the comics he belongs to Superman, because usually if you definitely with the DC League of Super Pets, we saw Crypto was with Superman. So who does he belong to? Is he Supergirl's? Is he Superman's? I don't know. Put them below in the comment section. I actually can ask that to Crypto Corner, who I'm subscribed to, and the channel, not this channel, but my private channel, where I watch YouTube on. Subscribe to his channel. It's a fun channel. He's a Superman fan, but he also watches One Piece and My Hero Academia and Ben 10. So go check it out. Crypto Corner, something like that. Yeah, I probably can ask him that. As he is a Superman fan, so he probably knows. This movie was just not as good as Superman, And it was not because it was Supergirl. No, it was just because the movie itself was just not as good. Yeah. Overall, it was alright. Still, I give this a high 3 and low 4, but it was just not a 4 out of 4. A 4 out of 5, I mean, sorry. Just like Superman. But still, high 3 low 4. It was alright. Would I watch this movie again? No. Probably not. But, that's okay. Not every movie is for everybody, but leave likes, recommend the good. Science fiction, adventure, action movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel, Underdog Eats, where the food drinks and vegan tomatoes and so cool. On my third channel, Underdog Reacts, where the primarily music, link down below in the description. And see you guys next time. Bye.